Welcome to Miami Condo Minute. I'm Peter Zalewski. I'm a condo consultant. I'm also the founder of the Miami Condo Investing Club. Check out our website, miamicondo.club. If you give me a minute, I'll give you some valuable information about the South Florida condo market. Today is the 10th of December. It's a Tuesday. It's also the day before our monthly meeting of the Miami Condo Investing Club. In preparation for tomorrow's monthly meeting, and we do them on the second Wednesday of every month, we're talking about condo pricing. Are South Florida condos adequately priced? Are they overvalued? Are they undervalued? I took a look at the summer buying season, which stretches from May through October, ran all the numbers in anticipation of the South Florida winter buying season, which runs from November through April. That's the time when all the tourists are in town, all the events are going on, whether it's Art Basel, the Miami Book Fair, the boat show in Coconut Grove, in Miami Beach, Las Olas Arts Festival, all that type of stuff goes on in the winter. So that's when people are in town. That's when you get a lot of people coming to visit. And as a result, they go and they take a look at condos. They take a look at real estate, kick the tires, and ultimately they end up closing in the summer buying season. As we are here in the winter buying season of 2024, 2025, I want to give you an idea of what's going on in terms of valuations related to condos. How are we going to value all these condos? There's so many different types out there. There are old condos. We also have brand new rock star condos that are getting built directly on the Atlantic Ocean. Well, on the Barrier Island that's facing directly on the Atlantic Ocean. Basically, there's construction going on everywhere. There's condos everywhere. You got a whole variety of different condos out there. And how do you figure out pricing? How do you figure out the valuations? So what we did is we relied upon the 1% rule of real estate. What is the 1% rule of real estate? This is a back at the napkin, simplistic way to sort of figure out whether or not you should do due diligence or simply pass on any deal. What's the 1% rule in real estate? Real simple. And Investopedia, if you want to get more information, I'll put a link to Investopedia where you can just kind of look it up and do your own due diligence. Basically, the 1% rule of real estate is that your monthly rent should represent about 1% of your purchase price. Pretty simple. So a $100,000 place needs to bring in about $1,000 a month rent. Kind of makes sense. What we found in our 1% rule for the South Florida summer buying season. We found that South Florida condos in general are about 127% overvalued. Now, how do we come up with that number? Because a lot of you are going to push back and you say that's too simplistic. You got to dive in a little bit deeper. You can dive in deeper once you know whether or not a deal is there. Why are you going to spend all the time to underwrite or examine a property? That simply doesn't make sense, and you can figure it out with the 1% rule. So let me give you an example. In 2024 in South Florida, this is Miami-Dade, Broward, Palm Beach County, the average sales price was about $521,280. That's what they traded for in the summer buying season. Again, May through October. So based on the 1% rule of $521,280, that means you need to get about $5,200 a month in rent. Now, what is the rent in South Florida on a median basis? And you can't really use averages because the rental data, which, by the way, is terrible. But the rental data that is out there, it's so convoluted. You have short term, you have daily, you have weekly, you have monthly, you have annual. So what we do is we simply take the median number. So this is not a perfect approach, but at least it gives you sort of a sense of what's going on. So what's the median rent in South Florida in the summer buying season? About $2,300 a month, where the rent needs to be about $5,200 a month. So we are tremendously upside down if you are an investor coming in. If you're paying $521,280 for a condo and you're getting $2,300 a month in rent on a median basis, does that really make sense? Is that really something people want to do? And many investors who are in the game to make money, in addition to achieve appreciation, they're simply going to pass on it. So real easy way to take a look at what's going on in the marketplace, especially as we go into the winter buying season. We got a huge disconnect in terms of what people are paying for condos versus what they're actually achieving at rent. And whenever that happens, if it's a supply-demand game, people will simply rent rather than turn around and have to lay out all this cash to actually buy one of these condos. Something to consider. This is the Miami Condo Minute. I'm Peter Zalewski. I'm a condo consultant. I'm also the founder of the Miami Condo Investing Club. Check out our website, miamicondo.club.